Backyard. 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 Backyard.
Hi, welcome to the backyard. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Tyler.
And today we're going to be talking about our fall savings ad that we'll have coming on here in the contact. It'll be an insert.
That'll be a front and back insert.
Front and back insert, yeah, it looks a little bit like this.
Don't throw it away when you get it. Take a peek at it.
Yes. We'll have some sales in here though. First, we'll talk about tie sales a little bit, more of the bird seed kind of and deer
all right.
pots.
So we're going to do 20% off bird feeders and bird houses. So we got all sorts of these nice feathered friends one. These are a little more, I wouldn't call them high end, but they're nice. And this is just a little suet feeder. We also have the, I think this is just a little seed tube. These are, we have brown or brass, I should say, and then a couple other ones, some caged ones too. But aspects, I think everyone knows them.
Yeah.
And then the squirrel.
we got a bunch of unique ones. If you guys do have a problem with squirrels, this is a squirrel-proof one. Basically, a squirrel or anything heavier than the bird jumps on, and it closes down just like that. We got a couple different options if the squirrels are a problem for you, but all bird feeders and houses are 20% off.
And on the other side of things, if you like feeding the squirrels, we do have peanuts here. They'll go after peanuts all winter long.
Yeah, we have a couple different squirrel feeders too as well.
Yep, and then suets, we got all sorts of different flavored suets. Zesty orange, cherry crunch. And now that we're cooling down here, we got the woodpeckers blend, and then they do like the mealworms, so we got one that's just mealworms and nuts in there.
Yep, and we got a bunch of different varieties if you guys are looking for something to switch your birds on. Suet's a great kind of feed from this time of year. It gives them more energy, and they're going to need that for the upcoming season.
Buck a piece around, right?
Yep,
buck a piece for the suets. So, and everything's 2% off cash or check discount. Now, deer plot mixes, anything if you're feeding if you want those deer to come to your backyard, not a bad idea to throw a little black oil sunflower seed. It's $14.99 for this. Works for the birds, but we've had people come in. They like feeding or setting it out, seeing if the deer come and get that. We also have cracked corn for $7 for a 50-pound bag. People have been going to that for years, feeding getting the deer to the backyard. But if you want to do a deer plot, we have a couple. This is horn honey. I believe it's a clover. If you want to get a deer plot in, you got to get it in the next couple weeks. Well, hopefully we have a little long Indian summer, and then you'll have another week to go.
We also have candy apple block. It's a 50-pound block for the deer too, and then these ones here are 4-pound.
And the candy apple blocks at $10 or $9.99, I should say. These are a little 4-pound blocks. This is going to be $2-3, I believe. And we also have a white block, trace mineral block, and the candy apple block. So if you want that deer to get in the backyard, we got a few options for you.
And then on the other side of the sale for more of the pets, we're gonna have 10% off shampoos, flea and tick products. So a lot of the new ones we just got in, hypoallergenic shampoo, whitening shampoo. These are from the American Kennel Club. They have 5 or 6 different varieties. Very good shampoo.
They also have a really good stain and odor deal that we can't give.
So we have these for all different kinds. The puppy, they have a shampoo too, and oatmeal, which smells really good. And then we also have the flea and tick shampoo. So if you're just looking for something to clean the dog, but then protect it from the flea and tick, we have that as well. And then Frontline. Good time to get your Frontline. Like Ty said, the expiration dates aren't for 3 or 4 years. Come in now, they're 10% off. You're going to need them next year anyway, so it's going to make a difference. Otherwise, you have the Frontline spray. If you don't like the Frontline applicator itself, we have the Frontline spray.
Some dogs get a little nervous when that applicator comes out. One thing with this flea and tick shampoo, my dog rubbed himself in something super nasty over the weekend. We only had this at the house, so we did it. It does smell pretty good, and now my dog's going to be good for flea and ticks for a little while.
The other things too, 15% off collars and leashes for the dogs and cats. Then 20% off pet toys, bowls, and treats. We have tons of that here. If you guys are looking for something for your dog, your pet, a treat, a toy, any of those kind of things here, we have them here. A great variety, and they're 20% off now.
So and then like that Lucky 7 sale, $7.77 off a bag of dog food. And they're the big bags of dog food. We're still going to have pretty competitive prices, but we're going to give that $7.77 off on a few different flavors of dog food. I believe Nutrisource Performance, Nutrisource Senior, and Weight Management. I think right now we just have the Weight Management and the Performance, but we'll be getting to the Senior I think pretty soon, and we'll have select varieties I guess as we get going.
There'll be more and more varieties coming, but So that's kind of what we have for the fall savings. Don't forget to check us out for our milk, our cheese, our pizzas, our smoked meats.
Yeah.
We have a lot to offer here. Check out our Facebook. Check out our website, www.thebackyardperm.com. We're on Twitter as well.
Now that football season's going, come get meat and cheese here.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Who doesn't like meat and cheese on a
Seeds,
Sunday?
beef sticks, all that.
Yep.
So yeah, until next time.
Don't forget, if you go on Facebook, check out the Gridiron Challenge.
Oh, yes.
Me and Tay, I think Lori's got a team. We're going to challenge you guys to Salary Cap League. If you guys beat us, basically the winner of each week is going to get a different prize from the backyard. So it's kind of a tough deal because you guys probably won't beat us.
Something we're trying out. Should be fun though.
Yep, should be real fun.
All right, well, we'll see you next time. Thanks.
Yard. 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 Yard.